Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited you guys are here. Today I'm going to be sharing 10 things I wish I knew as a new mother. If you guys are new here, I am 24 years old and I have an 18-month-old named Ezra, and I'm also pregnant with our second baby. We're having a little girl in May. So that's kind of my background. Let's just jump right in. So the first thing I wanted to share, everybody already knows this, but I just really wanted to emphasize that everyone's experience is different. Don't let the horror stories out there scare you, because honestly, if you just have a positive mindset and if you have a positive outlook on life, you're gonna have a great experience. Everyone's experience is so different, so don't let someone's bad experience put a bad taste in your mouth, because you're gonna have your own unique and very special experience, whether that be pregnancy, labor, or actual like motherhood when you have your baby in your arms. It honestly is all about what you make it. The second thing is, don't buy it all. I know you're going to be tempted, especially as a new mother. There are so many new like gadgets and just like cute little things out there that you're going to think your baby needs, but you really don't need to buy it all. When my husband and I first got married, we were really nervous because we had recently gotten married. I was still in school. We didn't have a ton of money saved up, and we knew that having kids is going to be pretty expensive. But what I found was that family and friends are going to support you. Also, you don't need to buy everything brand new. There are so many places you can buy things secondhand that are way cheaper, and you seriously only need like 5 things. And you don't need to feel bad about not having everything, because your baby's not going to notice and they're going to be completely fine. So even though you're going to be tempted, don't buy it all. The third tip I have is, it's okay to ask for help. This is something that was really, really hard for me. I like to be very independent. I like to do my own thing and I like to do it a specific way. But this is something that I had to learn with having our first son, is that it's okay to ask for help. Nobody thinks you're failing. Nobody thinks you're not enough. People understand that it's hard having a baby. It's hard being tired all the time and having to clean, cook, take care of your baby, and just do all the things. So definitely don't be afraid to ask for help, especially if you have family or friends nearby that are offering. Don't take it for granted. Just appreciate them, love them, and accept their help. The fourth thing is, nobody told me that breastfeeding was freaking painful. And if you're not going to breastfeed, good for you. Make your own decision about whether you will or not. But if you are going to, it can be really painful. And I know not everyone's experience is the same as mine, but I had a really hard time breastfeeding at first. And it didn't have anything to do with Ezra. He latched on perfectly and he was totally fine in that aspect. It was mostly just me. It was hard when my milk came in. It was super painful. And it was just not a great first 2 weeks. But after that, I ended up really loving it. I had decided early on that I did want to breastfeed, but it was just something that was an adjustment. I didn't love it right off the bat. Okay, this one's huge. Teach your husband all the important things and then let them learn the rest on their own. I feel like not being too involved in my husband and our baby's relationship really helped him develop a deeper, stronger love and connection. If I needed to run to the store or if I needed a couple hours to myself, I could leave and not be worried about my husband not knowing where something was or not knowing how to do something, especially with a newborn. That can be pretty scary. But it is so important to just let your spouse or your partner, whoever that is, gain that deep relationship with the baby as well. Number 6, I think this is number 6. Babies can feel stress. This is something that I learned early on. Obviously, you're gonna have moments where you are stressed and they're crying and it's crazy. But when your baby starts crying, just take a deep breath, smile, and help them out the best you can. I mean, there are going to be times where your baby cries and you don't know what to do, and that's totally fine, but just take it moment by moment. Okay, 7th thing is, keep water and a healthy snack next to your bed at all times. Nursing makes you so thirsty. When your baby is super young and waking up throughout the night and you have to even like bottle feed, you're gonna want something to snack on. I'd put like some fruit on your nightstand, put a big water bottle next to your nightstand, with a healthy snack, and I promise you'll thank me later. It's just gonna make night feeding so much easier and go so much more smoothly. Okay, the 8th thing, I know people are gonna hate me for this, but do not get the muslin swaddles. I mean, they're so cute, so definitely have a few of them, but they just do not work. They don't stay, I don't know, your baby just will like get out of them super fast. get the swaddles that are Velcro. Those work so much better. They're so soft and your baby will love them and stay in them a lot longer. Okay, this one is kind of controversial. So I am a very like schedule type person. So when I first had Ezra, I had a really strict schedule and it just like really stressed me out. So definitely have a schedule, but don't be such a stickler and just kind of have like a loose kind of outline that you want to follow. Just do your best to follow it. And if you don't, you know what? You're trying your best and that's great. And it's all going to be okay. The last thing is do what's best for you and your family. It like breaks my heart when people try to mom shame other moms or try to make them feel bad because they don't want to nurse or because they want to co-sleep or just do things differently than what they did. And you know what? Obviously, there are some things that are safer for your baby. So definitely try to follow those guidelines. But in the end, your baby's going to love you. And so just love them and feed them and make them happy and play with them. And you're just doing amazing. Don't let anybody mom shame you. You guys truly are amazing. Being a mom is not easy, but it is, in my opinion, the best calling in life. It is the best role and it just brings me so much fulfillment. So I'm excited for you guys, for you first time moms. It's going to be the best experience. And thanks so much for watching. Definitely stay tuned. I will have another video next Friday. And like and subscribe this video if you enjoyed it. Thanks, guys.